Good evening and welcome to Poetry Open Mic Asheville, live from Sovereign Kava. Please welcome your host, Caleb Beissert. Hey, what's up, y'all? How's it going? Hey! Woo! Oh, yes! Welcome to Asheville's longest running and voted best open mic. Thanks to your support, we got a great show for you tonight. That's right. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. And it's AVL Fest week here in Asheville. The hometown throwdown. Get your tickets now at avlfest.com. We got events here starting tomorrow night. We got all kinds of good stuff. Pierce Eden's, the Billy C. You don't want to miss it. Get your tickets now, avlfest.com. We'll drop that link in the comments. And get out and support local live music right here in Asheville at venues all over town. Happening now. Check it out. All right, I'm gonna get things started with some poetry for y'all. I returned to your note relieved after a strange premonition while visiting the hot springs in the Appalachian woods for days without phone service. Today, thermal floating hawk's eye, fish that thrash in river cascades near the tiny island with one tree. The ledger of foot, hoof, paw in its sand, where the water laps and wind touches the skull of a deer, hidden among river-rounded gray and white rocks still whispering. At nightfall, fireflies lighthouse in the swaying grasses and trees, their wide stadium of camera flashes. Clouds pass over the crescent moon in a field where peace began. The warm, healing water bubbles from somewhere ancient and far beneath us. What up? Also, I want to let you know I'll be performing with the Lactones at AVL Fest at French Broad Brewery on Friday night at 8:15 p.m. I encourage you to come out and check it out. There's a bunch of good bands playing that night. Good stuff. Earthcry, Snozzberries, the Beekeepers are playing too. That's going to be really cool. Who else am I forgetting? There's some really cool shit going on. Also on Friday, Low Wolf's got a show at Citizen Vinyl at 4 p.m. Get out and support the homies. It's going to be a hell of a weekend.
What about my show?
Oh, yeah. Our sound tech tonight, everybody, Chris Madrano, is playing at Eulogy at 2 p.m. on Friday with Polly Panic, the amazing cello rock phenomenon. Check it out, y'all. That's going to be Friday's going to be fucking awesome. Go hit Polly Panic, go hit Low Wolf, and come over, hang out, and see the Lactones. And top it off with the cherry on top that night, we got the Sufi Brothers featuring Jason Crackle, Craig Kilborn, and Aaron Woody Wood right here on this stage at Sovereign Kava. There's your Friday for you. Definitely. Good times. Oh, yes. We'll be doing a lot of that. The ash-filled night. Lost friends find each other on sidewalks. There must be a festival in town. Down by the civic buildings, the Art Deco facades, the broken-in bars, money safes. How do flamingos get here in the mountains, where sometimes you see a seagull too? Where bears eat garbage and squirrels bury acorns under ferns, their silhouettes crushed up like sand, no fortunes, no baseball cards within. Outside of town, old farmers grow watermelons by the creeks, bars on roadsides with iron rail and Shiva, cool evenings deep into June, and this year the cherry trees bloomed early and the rain didn't come, and wise blue fractions of light scampered across picketed yards and wavy-lined roads, famous people stay in hotels that seem to glow in waves up the lines, over the hilltops carved into city lit with electricity humming while old men sleep. Angels look over where everything has changed but history. The monuments that were built still loom as reminders of what nobody remembers. Chickens cluck at day as they used to. Turkeys eat bugs in the dirt, and black raspberries fill with sunlight and rain clouds drenched in morning dew that lingers until midday. Their round open bodies postulate forest, now quick until fire gasps up the hillsides. Rake the lawns, gathering snow in the harsh summer. Square antibodies eat electronics and grid systems. Mushrooms sprout out of the heads of ants. Colonies to form under the light of 1,000 moons. Seafarers jump ship in the coming gloom. Radio instruments fail in a magnetic storm. Art creeps up from back alleys, museum trash cans, and underground living rooms. Sprayed on holy walls, carved into tables and doors, coming out of speakers set up in forests, where the sound is swinging like incense. Around campfires rising up the hills, making ash snow to tunneling headphones and furnaces by the shores of the lakes underneath the streets, in forgotten parts of the cities, forgotten by countrysides, forgotten by rainbows, forgotten by crab nebula, forgotten in bars and public restrooms like feathered fedoras on lost coat racks and bar stools. The cooks too high to cook, the judges too incarcerated to make laws, the laws too dead to hold anyone anymore, the time too ripe not to fly, not to miss another show. Everybody, don't give a fuck. Give many fucks. Give fucks until the ground wells up with swollen dreams filled with art bubbles predicting frequencies of knotted giraffes. Legions of antlers, cross-eyed St. Owls, peregrine down painted sky, comets streaking our eyes, whirlwinds building across the changing landscape, transformed to beauty everywhere we see. Broken in heartbeats, eye blinks, and swallows darting in the morning trees from branch to branch in our lost colonies of memory. Skull faculties renewing, breath inward, purple cloud cracking into pieces of stratosphere rains, breath outward. Your hand held against everything somewhere connects, warmth flooding every nerve and vein. The singers tonight will kill it. The DJ singing, the guitar players singing, the drummers singing, the dancers singing, the poet singing, the night singing, screaming in the abyss, bliss, oblivion, ripples in the fountain where everything is lost. All time, all feeling, all notion of self, all screaming lost in the magic night, the festival of decay, of self. Growing in heart, echoing among the buildings, the beeping streets, all the homeless gone home for the night, all the strangers met someone else, and all the kids found their family under the cool, ash-filled night, under the moon and stars. Under everything, there is something else. Something under everything. wrote that in like 2010. It's an old one. Thank you. I appreciate that. Prayer. Dear God, please don't let me grow old and become a Republican. Allow me to come into my age, wearing it like an evening gown in a hailstorm. Please, Lord, don't let me share conservative talking points on social media. Let me live in the tall grass and noonday sun. Dear Lord, please don't let me grow too bitter with this world. Give me just enough bitters to balance the bourbon sweetness. Please, God, don't let me become misinformed by artificial hallucinations. Let me notice the light in a raindrop on an oak leaf. Let me listen to children and walk beneath trees. Let me savor the warmth of soft earth under my back. Dear Lord, don't let me die on a hill that doesn't matter. And I'll leave you with another newer one. And a cover poem. Thanks. Oh, I see. The road might take some searching. All this asphalt hides little cities, squares of farmland, cloud-shaped forests. Pay attention to the painted lines shooting ahead. Don't think too hard behind your unblinking eyes. This isn't another sprawling epic road trip story, trailing out the open windows at 80 miles an hour, gunning it on the straightaway, the purple ridges sinking slowly into the horizon behind us, give their last nod and disappear, carrying the orange sun as we soar inches above the ground, thundering down the pavement. Light travels, the billboards throw shadows on the road as it passes, carrying its passengers. Just us and the trucks now at this hour. This isn't a story at all. This doesn't attempt to explain why we travel such measured lengths to go anywhere, to search for a notion of somewhere. Of all the vast places, we find ourselves here on this gaping highway. A few raindrops on the windshield. We already listened to all the songs on the radio. We don't talk. There's still so far to go. Alright, and yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all with a small section of a poem by our dear Uncle Alan. This is from Wichita Vortex Sutra. I'm an old man now, and a lonesome man in Kansas, but not afraid to speak my lonesomeness in a car, because not only my lonesomeness, it's ours. all over America. Oh, tender fellows, and spoken lonesomeness is prophecy in the moon 100 years ago or in the middle of Kansas now. It's not the vast plains mute our mouths that fill at midnight with ecstatic language when our trembling bodies hold each other breast to breast on a mattress. Not the empty sky that hides the feeling from our faces, nor the skirts and trousers that conceal the body love emanating in a glow of beloved skin, white, smooth abdomen down to the hair between our legs. It's not a God that bore us, that forbid our being, like a sunny rose all red with naked joy. Between our eyes and bellies, yes, all we do is for this frightened thing we call love, want, and lack. Fear that we aren't the ones whose body could be beloved of all the brides of Kansas City, kissed all over by every boy of Wichita. Oh, but how many in their solitude weep aloud like me? On the bridge over Republican River, almost in tears to know how to speak the right language. On the frosty broad road uphill between highway embankments, I search for the language that is also yours. Almost all our language has been taxed by war. Radio antennae, high-tension wires ranging from Junction City across the plains, highway cloverleaf sunk in vast meadow, lanes curving past Abilene, to Denver, filled with old heroes of love, to Wichita, where McClure's mind burst into animal beauty, drunk, getting laid in a car in a neon-misted street 15 years ago. To Independence, where the old man's still alive who loosed the bomb that slaved all human consciousness and made the body universe a place of fear. Now, speeding along the empty plain, no giant demon machine visible on the horizon, but tiny human trees and wooden houses at the sky's edge. I claim my birthright, reborn forever as long as man in Kansas or other universe. Joy, reborn after the vast sadness of the war gods. A lone man talking to myself. No house in the brown vastness to hear. Imagining the throng of selves that make this nation one body of prophecy, languaged by declaration as pursuit of happiness. I call all powers of imagination to my side in this auto to make prophecy. All lords of human kingdoms to come. Shambhu Bharti Baba naked, covered with ash. Kaki Baba fat-bellied, mad with the dogs. Deho Rava Baba Humonzo, wounded. Sitaraman Kardas Thakur, who commands, give up your desire. Satyananda, who raises 2 thumbs in tranquility. Kalipada Guha Roy, whose yoga drops before the void. Shivananda, who touches the breast and says, oh. Shri Mata Krishna Energy of Brindaban, who says, take for your guru William Blake, the invisible father of English vision. Shri Ramakrishna, master of ecstasy, eyes half closed, who only cries for his mother. Chaitanya, arms upraised, singing and dancing his own praise, merciful. Shango, judging our bodies. Durgama, covered with blood, destroyer of battlefield illusions. Million-faced Tathagata, gone past suffering. Preserver, Hare Krishna, returning in the age of pain. Sacred Heart, my Christ, acceptable. Allah, the compassionate one, Yahweh, righteous one, all knowledge, princes of earth, man, old, ancient, seraphim of heavenly desire, devas, yogis, and holy men, I chant too, come to my lone presence into this vortex named Kansas. I lift my voice aloud. Make mantra of American language now. I here declare the end of the war, ancient days illusion, and pronounce words beginning my own millennium. Let the states tremble, let the nation weep, let Congress legislate its own delight, let the president execute his own desire. This act, done by my own voice, nameless mystery, published to my own senses, blissfully received by my own form, approved with pleasure by my sensations, manifestation of my very thought, accomplished in my own imagination, all realms within my consciousness fulfilled, 60 miles from Wichita, near El Dorado, the golden one, in chill earthly mist. Houseless brown farmland plains rolling heavenward in every direction. One midwinter afternoon Sunday called the day of the Lord. Pure spring water gathered in one tower where Florence is, set on a hill. Stop for tea and gas. Mr. Allen Ginsberg. Thank you very much. And thank you. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Also want to mention another poetry performance I have coming up, a poetry reading with jazz music, music. At Story Parlor on August 10th. Look up the Jazz Hybrid Series and get your tickets now. I think if you get them early, they're just $20. Kevin Evans will also be a featured poet for the evening, and it's going to be really good time. The series is organized by the amazing poet Sebastian Matthews, and I'm honored to be doing the reading. I hope you'll come join us on August 10th. Anyway, thank you. And you can, of course, find me at calebbeissert.com and keep up with all the going on. Follow me on social media. And up next, I'm very happy to see our friend John Langmack back in the house tonight. Let's all give John a big warm welcome. Give it up. What's up, John? What do I watch?
Maybe.
Yeah. Yep. They're real fake Rolexes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, real fake Rolexes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, real X's. Also got some AVL passes.
Oh,
AVL
wow.
Fest.
AVL passes. Nice.
Holler at your boy.
why is the sky legal? It is big and beautiful and fully terrifying. It dumps its rain upon me without my permission and should be banned. Why do we allow the forest to stand? It overwhelms me with its energy and reminds me of my grandfather. I find it unacceptable. And when will we pave over that creek that trickles poetry into my mind? It brings me closer to my heart that I told to stay away. I'm tired of hearing its babbling secrets. Thank you. So I got my book with me if you like my poetry. It's the second edition. Ooh, second edition. $10. Ooh.
Only $10.
Wow, what a deal. I only have 2 with me right now. You are worthy. You are so unbelievably worthy. I'll pull a bouquet of the finest flowers of the thin air to thank you for being here. Don't try to tell me why you deserve it. I don't want to hear it. Every breath you let out is a symphony. Every breath you draw in is the spring. Your presence is a sunrise, and your absence is the winter's wind. Stay with me as long as you desire. I would be a fool not to cherish every moment. You are so worthy. Please stop asking why. Is the sun worthy of its daily rise? Is the tide worthy of its continuous kiss upon the shore? Is the sprout worthy of piercing through the ground to see the sun's light? These questions are no different than the ones you ask about your place in the order of things. Your worthiness is inherent. It is sunlight and shade. It is medicine. It is grace. It is the breaker of curses. It is rattling chains. It is an invitation to joy and dancing. It is laughter and feasting. It is the love you'd forgotten, being born anew in every atom of your being. It is the boundaries you clung to, giving up the ghosts into smoke. Let them go, just to make it clearer. You are the fire. You are worthy. Let that feeling spark, then burn hot in your chest. Rubies blush when they stare into your eyes. Sapphires cannot put a price upon your beautiful beating heart. You are worthy, 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 worthy. It is undeniably and irrevocably so. Thank you. This next one is like the opposite of this one. It's just if you've ever, I'm a poet, so I go to a lot of poetry things, and sometimes you don't really like the poem you're hearing. And that's kind of what this poem's about. Your poem. Your poem is a run-on sentence to a place no one's ever wanted to go to. Your poem is a slow death and a longer funeral where the 2 attendants are waiting for the other to leave. Your poem is a blood diamond, mined with the audience's good faith and patience and leaving us tearing our own hair out as you babble on. And I hope this poem at least glimmered for a moment in your mind, or you have ushered us all into this steeple, then quickly locked the door behind you, trapping us in the bonfire of your hellish poetry. Your poem is a wormhole, where time moves slower and words that once made sense have lost all meaning. Your poem is a hammer, and your metaphors are the obvious nails you pound into our foreheads. Your poem is a rainstorm, and your sentences have run off with all the umbrellas. I feel so cold, and I long for the warmth of any poem that isn't this. Your poem is, do you hate me? Do you hate us all? Your poem is the poem children hear and decide they don't like poetry. Your poem is, do I even like poetry? I don't know anymore. I can't remember a moment before you started reading this damn poem. I can't remember anything warm or good. Humanity is dying in my mind as you read line after line of tortuous drivel. Friendship, love, divinity have lost their spark and have been swallowed in the darkness. And I want the goddamn floor to open up and swallow you too and all your horrid words that spew from your mouth like a fountain of... Oh, it's over. Thank you.
Keep it going for John Langmack, y'all. Thank you so much, John. Sure, and check out the Poetry Slam. You still doing Poetry Slam? Every second Sunday. Check it out, y'all. It's a good time. Poetry Slam Asheville. We're gonna keep it rocking for you with the poetry tonight because we got Rowan Farb coming up next. Give it up for Rowan.
Yeah. No. Thank you, though. Well, it's kind of a quiet night, which I don't really get much of. I'm going to read a kind of longer poem that I've never read it, like, out, or I haven't, like, vocally read it anywhere, ever. It's kind of long, but it's by Audre Lorde, who is definitely one of my favorite poets. And the title of it is Martha, and I think it's about either a lover of hers or a very close friend of hers going from the process of hospice to finally dying. But it's pretty heavy and it's quite long, so I'm going to try and get started in a sec if I can find it. Okay. For whatever reason, I can't find it, so I'm going to read another kind of longer one. I really love this poem. I read part of this at my grandma's funeral last summer. It's very powerful. It's in 2 or 3 parts. It's called Black Studies. A chill wind sweeps the high places. On the ground, I watch bearers of wood, carved in the image of old and mistaken gods, labor in search of weapons against the blind dancers whose balance great dolls on their shoulders as they scramble over the same earth, searching for food. In a room on the 17th floor, my spirit is choosing. I am afraid of speaking the truth. In a room on the 17th floor, my body is dreaming. It sits, bottom pinned to a table, eating perpetual watermelon inside my own head, while young girls assault my door with curse rags, stiff with their mother's old secrets, covering up their new promise with old desires no longer their need. With old satisfactions they never enjoyed, outside my door they are waiting, with questions that feel like judgments when they are unanswered. The palms of my hands have black marks running across them. So are sign makers of myth, who are sworn through our blood to give legend. Children will come to understand. To speak out living words like this poem that knit truth into fable, to leave my story behind, though I fall through cold wind, condemned to nursing old gods for a new heart, debtless and without color, while my flesh is covered by mouths whose noise keeps my real wants secret. I do not want to lie. I have loved other tall young women deep into their color, who now crawl back over a bleached earth, bent into question marks, ending a sentence of men who pretended to be brave. Even this can be an idle defense protecting the lies I am trying to reject. I am afraid that the mouths I feed will turn against me, will refuse to swallow in the silence I am warning them to avoid. I am afraid they will kernel me out like a walnut, extracting the nourishing seed as my husk stains their lips with the mixed colors of my pain. While I sit choosing the voice in which my children hear my prayers above the wind, they will follow the black roads out of my hands, unencumbered by the weight of my remembered sorrows, by the weight of my remembered sorrows. They will use my legends to shape their own language and make it ruler, measuring the distance between my hungers and their own purpose. I am afraid. They will discard my most ancient nightmares, where the fallen gods became demon instead of dust. Just before light, devils woke me, trampling my flesh into fruit that would burst in the sun, until I came to despise every evening, fearing a strange god at the fall of each night. And when my mother punished me by sending me to bed without my prayers, I had no name for darkness. I do not know whose words protected me, whose tales or tears prepared me for this trial on the 17th floor. I do not know whose legends blew through my mother's furies, but somehow they fell through my sleeping lips like the juice of forbidden melons, and the little black seeds were sown throughout my heart like closed and waiting eyes. And although demons rode me until I rose up a child of morning, deep roads sprouted over the palms of my hidden fists, dark and growing. Chill winds swirl around these high blank places. It is time when the bearer of hard news is destroyed for the message when it is heard. A.B. is a poet who says our people fear our own beauty, has not made us hard enough to survive victory. But he too has written his children upon women. I hope with love. I bear mine alone in the mouth of the enemy. Upon a desk on the 17th floor, swept bare by cold winds, bright as neon. Their demon father rode me just before daylight. I learned his tongue as he reached for my hands at dawn. Before he could touch the palms of my hands to devour my children, I learned his language. I ate him and left his bones mute in the noon sun. Now all the words in my legend come garbled, except anguish. Visions of chitterlings I never ate strangle me in a nightmare of leaders at crowded meetings to study our problems. I move awkward and ladylike through 4 centuries of unused bathtubs that never smile, not even an apologetic grin. I worry on nationalist holidays, make a fetish of lateness with limp, unbelieved excuses, stunning the use of pronouns as an indirect assault. What skin I have left. Unbetrayed by scouring, uncovered by mouths that shriek but do not speak, my real wants glistens and twinkles, blinding all beholders. But I just wash them, Mommy. Only the black marks on my hands itch and flutter, shredding my words, and wherever they fall, the earth springs up denials that I pay for. Only the dark roads over my palms wait for my voice to follow. The chill wind is beating down from the high places. My student waits outside my door, searching, condemning, listening for what I am sworn to tell them, for what they least want to hear. Clogging the only exit from the 17th floor, begging in their garbled language, beyond judgment or understanding. Oh, speak to us now, Mother, for soon we will not need you, only your memory teaching us questions. Stepping into myself, I open the door and leap groundward, wondering, what shall they carve for weapons? What shall they grow for food? Thanks, I haven't read that anywhere in a long time. If it's okay, I'm going to try and squeeze one more before I get off. I haven't really been doing this much lately, so I'd like to get as much practice in as I can. I really wish I could just get organized and find this fucking poem I came up here to read. Bummer. All right, I'm going to read one more. It's pretty short. It's called The Fallen. Bright, uncanny music was beating through the room. We had come afraid to seek some long-range and less threatening death for us. But the coffee fouled with memory, and I spoke through a mouth of unshed tears. Your wild hair curled about your eyes like commas in a poem I could not read. Our words fell, crumpled, empty circles. And the beating rain outside told far more truth. Thank you. Tip my girl Savvy, tip my girl Lo. Have a good night. Come to AVL Fest.
Hell yeah. Keep it going for Rowan Farm. Thank you, Rowan. That's right. All right, y'all. We're cooking tonight. Thanks for being here with us. It's Poetry Over Mike Asheville, brought to you by Sovereign Kava. Happy to be rocking it here at Sovereign. And also, shout out to everyone tuning in tonight on the Sovereign Kava YouTube channels and on IMAVL. Thank you. Be sure and like and subscribe. And also leave us a comment in the comment section. We love to hear from our viewers. And, holler at your boy if you need to watch. All right. Coming up next on the old microphone tonight, we have Secret in the house. Let's make some noise for Secret.
I apologize for the wait. I apologize for that. All right, before I begin, I just want to say, regardless of the two songs that I perform and regardless of what you think of me, I just want you to know that you are amazing and that life is a blessing, and I want all of you to stay positive. You are all amazing. That is what my message is. Test.
spring-based. Summer-based 2025.
Stay positive.
It's my diary, man, and I love it to death. It's like I'm trapped in the lines, now I'm waiting for breath. It's my diary, man, and I love it to death.
All right, y'all keep it going for Secret. Thank you, Secret. Sorry, I'm having trouble reading this one. I think this is Penelope, though. Which, very good. Wonderful. Y'all please give a big, warm Kava bar welcome for Penelope Boulder.
Howdy, y'all. Sweet Mother Mary of Mayhem, shit's about to get loud. This first song is the most recent single I put on the streaming services. It's called A Nashville Situation. It's just a Nashville situation. I love you, but she loves you too. It's just a Nashville situation. And I don't know just what we're gonna do. It's the closest thing to a love song I can write you. Because you're married to somebody else. I know just how much hurt this thing could do. Because I've had it happen to myself. It's just a Nashville situation. I love you, but she loves you too. It's just a Nashville situation. And I don't know just what we're gonna do. I know you'll never leave her, so that's right out. But stolen kisses fail to satisfy. Somebody's gonna sit and cry. I forgot the words there. It's just a Nashville situation. I love you, but she loves you too. It's just a Nashville situation. And I don't know just what we're gonna do. Done our share of making love in Canton. We've even had a rendezvous in Clyde. Seeking something that we both been wanting. That the ones that we're betraying can't provide. Just a Nashville situation. I love you, but but she loves you too. Such an Nashville situation. Don't know just what we're gonna do. I know we're gonna have to face the music when this mess we're in is finally exposed. Just no way to stop it going public, and we'll get what's coming to us, I suppose. Just an Nashville situation. I love you, but she loves you too. Just an Nashville situation. And I don't know just what we're gonna do. Just an Nashville situation. I love you, but she loves you too. Just an Nashville situation. Don't know just what we're gonna do. No, I don't know just what we're gonna do. Just an Nashville situation. I'm going to do this next one. Like I said, that last one was, I just recently posted it on the streaming services. This next one's off of an album I'm in the process of working on. The song is called Sister, Sister. Sister, sister, I wanna be like you. You got the beauty and you got the brains. You're cute and everyone loves you. You don't get laughed at and called out the names. In school, the teachers adored you. Said they loved having you in their class. You're half as smart as your sister. A bar so high I never could pass. No, you can't be like me. No, don't be yourself. No, you can't idolize me. Go idolize somebody else. You're a boy, and you might as well admit it. You're a boy, you're a boy, you're a boy. Sister, sister, I wanna be like you. All you do just seems to come easy. You don't get laughed at or teased or beat up. The boys I know are all rowdy and dirty. Please can I play with you and your friends? Your Barbie doll and your mystery date game. I wanna dress up and play pretend. No, you can't be like me. No, you can't join in. No, you can't do what girls do. The Bible says it's a sin. You're a boy, and you might as well admit it. You're a boy, you're a boy, you're a boy. Sister, sister, I wanna be like you. Give anything to have your pretty face, your blue eyes and your cherry red lips now, your blonde hair and your natural grace. Pretty girl clothes all covered in flowers, young body just starting to bloom. Diary full of mysterious secrets, but stuffed animals you have in your room. No, you can't be like me. No, you can't have my looks. No, you can't idolize me. Go back to your comic books. You're a boy, and you might as well admit it. You're a boy, you're a boy, you're a boy. You're a boy, and you might as well admit it. You're a boy, you're a boy, you're a boy. No, I'm not. Thank you all. I'm going to get off of here. My legs are not feeling too good tonight. Somebody?
Thank you again to Penelope Boulder. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. We do this open mic every Wednesday night right here at Sovereign Kava. We're Asheville's longest running and voted best open mic. Thanks for supporting it. And stick around. We got a lot more coming up. Also, reminder to come check out all the events here this weekend. We got events for AVL Fest Thursday through Sunday. Right here at Sovereign Kava, there's events at venues all over town, over 340 bands playing, and so it's a hell of a value. Get your tickets now at avlfest.com, and come have a good time with us this weekend. All right, coming up next on the mic tonight, we've got Nicholas in the house. Please make some noise for Nicholas.
Hey everyone, I'm Nicholas, and I'm going to be playing a few originals for you guys. This first one is called When You See. It's been a long time since I woke from the dream, when I was only playing me. Turned my world right upside down, and my ego could not be found. Broke loose from the confines of my mind, dove deep in the spirit and aligned. Now nothing will be the same, 'cause I know that I'm more than a name. And it's much clearer when you see universal identities. Hear the voice speaking clearly, telling you you're meant to be. Maybe more silence is what we need, going slower than our normal speed. I do think we're too caught up in thoughts that take a hold of us, but they're not you, you have control. Awareness is the nature of the soul. So if the thoughts all tell you lies, you'll know the ruler of your mind. And it's much clearer when you see universal identities. Hear the voice speaking clearly, telling you you're meant to be. Well, I was, but not anymore. But I since I woke from the dream, since I woke from the dream, since I woke from the dream. Yeah. It's been a long time playing me, since I played me, since I played me. Yeah. Turn my world right upside down, right upside down, right upside down. Yeah. And my ego could not be found, could not be. And I said it's much clearer when you see universal identities. You hear the voice speaking clearly, telling you you're meant to be. Thank you. Look at all the lives in disarray. So many problems in the way. Injustice keeps causing the pain. The cost of living every day. While the 1% have their schemes with their arrogance, power, and greed. And still, I dream of better days. And still, I dream of better days. New record highs coming every year, and the air's becoming less clear. New disaster suddenly appears. Feels like the end is coming near. Can you hear Mother Earth crying in pain at the cost of money to be attained? And still, I dream of better days. And still, I dream of better days. So how long till we learn to act on the concerns? Peace and justice I yearn. Keep holding on, holding on. Well, how long till we learn to act on the concerns? Peace and justice I yearn. Keep holding on, holding on. Families torn apart by violence, persecution, dislocation, and riots. The shame of our own silence, so privileged, no defiance. Refugees turn away needlessly. Is this the land of the free? And still, I dream of better days. And still, I dream of better days. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Keep holding on, holding on. Thank you. Yeah.
That's Nicholas, y'all. Thank you, Nicholas. And keep checking us out here Wednesday nights for more open mic. We got more coming up tonight, so stick around. Grab some drinks. Don't forget to tip your bartenders. And up next for you, we got Jason Chad back in the house. Please make some noise for Jason.
Actually, can I sit? That's great. Cool. Thank you. Sweet. I got 2 songs and a poem for you guys tonight, as long as I can fit that into 10 minutes. The first one is called Oscar Wilde. I was just telling David, I kind of want to like pantomime writing a British song. I was like listening to like the Jesus and Mary chain and like Beabadoo. So this is how it goes. Your mom doesn't call you anymore. Your dad, he still gets pissed drunk while lying on the floor. Tomorrow you might still have that same dead-end job. The preacher says, my dear, you've been losing your faith in God. Spend our days reading Oscar Wilde plays, listening to the pouring rain, wishing we could be in Spain. The laundromat, it can wait another day, maybe when the sky's less gray. My dear, I'm sure it'll be okay. Hey, 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 hey. Teach me how to dance. I'll teach you how to mix the perfect blue to paint the sea. We'll dance all day in the living room, just like we're birds living in the zoo. We'll put some songs on the internet, and that's how we're gonna pay the rent, my dear. Spend our days reading Oscar Wilde plays, wishing we could be in Spain, listening to the pouring rain. The laundromat, it can wait another day, maybe when the sky's less gray. Dear, I'm sure it'll be okay. Hey, 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 hey. Thank you. And this one's called Sanctuary. I've been dying just to get to know you. I've been losing sleep lying by your side at night while you're shivering at dreams of a past you'll never share. Tell me that the city broke you. Well, I wanna know where you store those parts of your heart from back when you were just a good old-fashioned Southern girl. want you to see the reason why God put you next to me. I just hope you believe I can be a sanctuary. I've been praying to the Virgin Mary, 'cause of the path we're supposed to take. Ain't clear one night, we kiss the next. I feel like you might disappear. And I know that there might never be a ring. And I know that I might never be the reason that you sing. But I want you to see the reason why God put you next to me. I just hope you believe I can be a sanctuary. I know that there might never be a ring. And I know that I might never be the reason that you sing. But I want you to see the reason why God put you next to me. Let's hope you believe I can be a sanctuary. Thank you. Do I have time for a poem? Thank you. So recently, I made eye contact with this girl for an insanely long period of time, and I was like, "What was that?" And so I went home and I wrote a poem about it. It's called "Within Your Eyes." Within your eyes, I find the strength to climb mountains. Within your eyes, I see Peru and Colorado. Within your eyes, I find doubts in how I have lived before, full of pretensions to mask my insecurities, as I tremble at the thought of people knowing who I really am. I cannot hide from the love of God when my eyes lock with yours. It is as if you knew nothing beyond innocence. It is hard to believe such innocence exists. I cannot help but get lost inside of it, as if you contained a new world inside of you, untouched by bitterness or dollar bills. The world is wide open again. You leave me homeless. My soul thirsts for 1,000 places. I taste the cold, clean air and moist nights of somewhere far away. I was completely mistaken and full of falsehoods until I met you. Thank you.
Keep it going for Jason.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jason.
Before I get off the stage, I just wanted to share, I wanted to keep promoting this poetry magazine that I've been trying to start with David. So if you want to submit a poem, please come to me. I have a flyer for you. Thank you.
Nice. Submit, submit, submit. Yes, indeed. Yes, poets do a lot of submitting. I do, at least. And, finding, that little bit of acceptance wherever you can. Submishmash. Anyone remember? I like that name better than Submittable. Right? Submishmash. Oh yeah, there's a lot there. There's a lot there. I'm gonna move on. For now, at least. Because tonight, we have our dear friend Gordon back in the house. You saw him at Halloween and New Year's, and he's back here on this stage tonight. Flying in tonight, all the way from Toronto. Kicking off the AVL Fest weekend right here tonight. Yes. Hey, please welcome Gordon Levine. Woo!
My name is Gordon Levine, and I'm going to play some house music of mine. It's not...
Oh my.
Thank you.
Gordon Levine, y'all. Incredible. Thank you, Gordon. Very good. Pardon, sorry. Hands up. Very good. Alright, we're grooving. It's Poetry Open Mic Asheville. We got more coming up right now. Oh yeah, up next we have Lila Price in the house. There's Lila. That's you? Yeah. Hell yeah. That's right, everybody. Make a whole bunch of noise for Lila Price. Woo!
Hello. My name is Lila. I love the Sovereign Kava open mic. I loved it ever since it was Noble Kava open mic in like 2013. And a really cool thing about this place is that you can bring use it as an outlet here. Very safe space. I appreciate that. Thank you, Caleb. Can I get a little reverb? Yeah. Nice. On the vocals. Grew from a space where now it wasn't safe to feel what I felt. We all make mistakes here and there. They don't need to be taped and kept in a box somewhere. If I spare you the blame, then I spare myself the pain. This reaction is worse than the moment that caused it. I know you keep skeletons in your closet, so let them stay there. Right away there. Mind over matter, and wouldn't you rather I come to you first? Am I the attacker when my trust was shattered by misguided words? I cried for help gone south. I should have just kept my mouth shut. No, this isn't the first cut. This reaction is worse than the moment that caused it. I know you keep skeletons in your closet, so just let them stay there. Right away This reaction is worse than the moment that caused it. Yeah, I know you keep skeletons in your closet. Don't you keep me in your back pocket the same way you keep skeletons in your closet until you lost it. Thanks. How much time I got? 10. Well, okay, nice. Okay, nice. I feel like there will never not be a good time to play this next song. This is one that I wrote called Easy Baby, and I feel the need to play it usually for myself after playing a song like the one I just did. Take it easy, baby. Yeah, right? I get done with that, I'm like flaming. Just take it easy. Just take it easy. But this really does help. It helps me to play it. And I hope it helps you guys too. Yeah. yeah, they'll just never not be a good time to play this. Take it easy, baby. You got all the time you need. Don't try to please me, baby. I got you and you got me. And when that road ahead seems long, no, you don't travel alone. So take it easy, baby. Take a load off, baby. I sense trouble on your mind. Turn your phone off, baby. Hallowed wings allow for flight. And when that road ahead seems long, no, you don't have to be strong. So take it easy, baby. Easy, baby. Easy, baby. Easy, baby. And when that road ahead seems long, no, you don't travel alone. So take it easy, baby. Thanks for this. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the open mic here at Sovereign Kava. Woohoo!
Keep it going for Lila Price. Thank you, Lila. Very good. Appreciate the music. And thank you for the kind words. It's been an honor and a pleasure hosting this open mic for you all these years. And thank you. We're keeping the vibe alive, keeping it going for you. And we got plenty more coming up tonight. So stick around, buy some drinks, support the bar. And up next, please welcome Chloe. Give it up for Chloe, y'all.
Chloe. How are you? Cool. This is a song I wrote this month. It's called In My Eyes. Oh gosh, that doesn't sound right at all. So sorry. Scared of burning, never of the fire. I have recognized the desire for change in my eyes. Learning structure, I was seeking form, I was learning about the wild beauty of the storm, its changing landscape. I came through a tunnel made of old fir trees, decorating mountains, a portal to the truth of my life. I'm starting to see it, even when I'm not looking. I can feel the texture of love in and around me and the world. I've seen the sparkle, I have seen the gleam, I have recognized the desire for my dreams in my eyes. Thank you. Cool. That's In My Eyes. I'm gonna play a cover that I played here before because I love it so much. But I'm gonna adjust the microphone. I can do it. I see you. I can do it. I did it. 2 minutes left. So, fuck it, I'm gonna plug my single. Listen to this one on streaming services. It's called Everything Returns. I'm so lucky to be alive. Today I saw a rainbow touch ground on both sides of the sky. Sunset glide, everything growing more hopeful. And I cry, and I smile. I feel deeply in my bones. I have pain all day, but I am okay being alone. I love people, I love music, I love laughing, and I try, and that's why all the good in the world, plus all the good for everything returns, everything returns. I'll get what I've been given. I'm so lucky to be alive. Today I saw a rainbow touch down on both sides of the sky. Sunset glide, everything growing more hopeful. And I cried, and I smiled, sing loud. Everything returns, everything returns. Just like that over and over. Everything returns, everything returns. Everything returns, everything returns. Everything returns, everything returns. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Thanks, guys.
All right, that's Chloe, y'all. Thank you so much, Chloe. And check out the new single, definitely. Y'all keep riding with us tonight. Keep it locked here for Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Asheville's longest running voted best open mic. Thanks to your support, support Sovereign Kava and get some drinks, and always tip your barkeeps. It'll take you places in life, you know. Y'all, up next, we have one of Asheville's great living poets in the house. Please welcome Kevin Evans! And I plugged our gig earlier, but just in case you missed it, Kevin and I are going to be reading at Story Parlor on August 10th for the Jazz Hybrid series. We'll both be reading some poetry. Kevin's the featured poet. And there's going to be some great musicians. Mama Molasses will be here. I believe she's featured here before on the Low Wolf Show. And Minorcan. Did I say that right? Yeah. And it's an honor.
And so, Caleb's going to be hosting that.
Yeah.
And he's going to do some poetry too, I suppose. So,
I suppose so. So come out and join us. Get your tickets now, though. It's a small room. It's going to sell out. So, yeah.
Yeah. Story Parlor, West Asheville, August 10th.
We're due.
All right. So I recovered some older poetry that I haven't seen in a while, that I've probably read at open mic at one of the other venues of our open mic back in the day, because this has been running for like 14 years. All right. So the first piece I'm going to do is called Teddy Bear Hero. It was written September 21st, 2013. Can you sleep? You ran for weeks, you damaged sweets. Can you sleep? In crates so deep, plates, china, and sheets. Still you say you can't sleep. I say it can't be. Notwithstanding the draining hole below the home, but you say you ain't got no home. I just say home ain't got you. Tried to lasso, but you flow straight forward as westward bound arrow. Can't sleep quite right the first few nights on the road, bumping in every fold. Teddy bear hero complex against the manifold as smoked broken rose. All right. It's short. I got some shorties here. Thank you. This one's called Beginning. It was written September 20th, 2013. Isn't it so nice to have a birthday? Isn't it so nice to have a first place? And isn't it so nice to wear your birth face? In the first phase, I changed my name when I became difficult too quick. Next, I changed my image and images. And some people change their genders, friends, and even nemesis in the middle of the devil's angel kiss again. But don't even mention him, Satan or Satin. I sat in the chair where he dared to be carving and matching his patterns with chopsticks and sad strings. Never mind him. What are you doing? And what are you losing while spewing up insides out his spirit gut? A spear to his rear gives him a nut. In season of harvest, and a kiss to her tit gives her milk next spring exit in essence. Smell my armpit again. Don't think this is finished, for it's only beginning. And the armpit reference, that actually was real time. Like, I think I wrote this like after somebody asked me to smell their armpit or they smelled my armpit. But anyway. And this one's called Tripe. And this is a faded piece of paper, and I was going to transcribe it earlier, but I didn't have enough time. I got all froggy, and I had to just leap out here. It was written, I can't read that, but it was sometime, it looks like May 2008 or 2000 and whatever those years were. But Tripe was originally written as kind of a song, and I was longing for someone at the time who was in another state and another whole other everything. So I'm going to read it, then I'm going to try to sing it badly. But I'm not going to try to sing it badly, but I probably will sing it badly. It's kind of like low bluesy. I might put a little harp somewhere and some interlude there, but we'll see. Tears in trains, trash tunnels of terrain, midnight angel snake, gamble and caboose for trade, foreign trade, in future old age, familiar names, in the mind's mildew barbecue haze of a twilight traveling train. Dying to be rising, dying and rising of old future age. Tears in trains, trash tunnels of terrain. After such gates, we never really do feel quite the same. And he has said nothing yet of even a tickling, trickling of his pain. And he is always too far in the breaks, And so he is caught in limbo, alone out in space. Tears in trains, trash tunnels of terrain, visited by the most peaceful of the morning cranes. With a note, a letter in the eyes, a song whispered from out of the looped light. And he smokes that old pipe as the window itself cries, but he only carries tears in his glass and in his pipe. Tears in trains. Tears in trains. Tears in trains. I can't read that shit. But it basically says the chimney breathes the scent of cremated tripe or something like that. But now I'm going to try to translate that into a song in real time, but like old time. Oh, that's not it. This is a beat up harp too, so if it's compromised, I apologize. I know it's compromised. Even better. Tears in trains, trash tunnels of terrain, midnight angel snake, gambling caboose for trade, foreign trade. In future old age, familiar games in the mind's mildew barbecue haze of a twilight traveling train, dying and rising of old future age. Tears in trains, trash tunnels of terrain. After such gates, we never really do feel quite the same. And he has said nothing yet of even a tickling, trickling, tricking of his pain. And she is always too far in the breaks, on the break. And so he is caught in limbo, alone out in space, Tears in trains, trash tunnels of terrain, visited by the most peaceful of the morning cranes, with a note, a letter in the eyes, a song whispered from out of the looped line, and it smokes that old pipe as the window itself cries, but he only carries tears in his glass and in his pipe. Tears in trains, in them trains outside, the chimney smokes the odor of cremated tripe. That's all I got.
Kevin Evans, y'all. Thank you so much, Kevin. Don't lose those. Man, those were really good. You should type those up and put them on a drive. Preserve them in some way. Because they're really beautiful poems. And I love your work, Kevin. Thank you so much. So great to do this open mic with y'all every week. We still got more coming up tonight, so stick around, y'all. Get some drinks, and yes, check out that reading on August 10th at Story Parlor over in West Asheville. Also, be sure to check out the AVL Fest events tomorrow through Sunday at venues all over Asheville. Get your tickets at avlfest.com. It's going to be a great weekend. And we have events here tomorrow starting at 6 p.m., including Pierce Eden's and the Billy C. It's going to be a great night here, and we got events all weekend, so check it out. avlfest.com, y'all. Coming up next on the mic, we got another local legend for you, George Trouble in the house tonight. We got Trouble. Give it up, y'all. Lots of trouble.
This is going to be the video that makes my career. This was the one.
Alex is killing it over here. He's got you looking good.
I'm glad. I know Alex knows what he's doing. Cool. Hi, everybody. If I play this first song well, then I'm going to try a new song nobody's ever heard. You know, it's about confidence. If you make your first three-pointer, then you might shoot a few more. Uh-oh. Alex, is this thing in danger of becoming flaccid? Don't want it to lose its... Thank you, Chris Madrano. Let's hear it for Chris Madrano, the greatest of all time, the showman of all time. And you ain't seen nothing yet. All right, so we're all happy and stuff, but I'm getting ready to do a really melancholy tune for you. Hope you're possibly near the mood for such an event. I'm wasting my time figuring out how to put these picks on. All right. Sound pretty even, Alex? Oh, that's right. He's doing that. Do I look pretty, Alex?
Feeling stark when we first met. Could it ever get deeper than that? Leave a voicemail for the cat. You always forget the hat. A mighty mountain mouse of a man. We knew the results beforehand. Who could afford promised land? We burned it all up in spam. Maybe a blessing in disguise that it never gets deeper than that. Not much of a rabbit, no hat. Could it ever get deeper than that? What can be young may never get old till it severs the cause of its soul. Fortunes for potions unsold, dead ends for bold heroes. Mighty bars a little hole where we all could not get in. Study for final exams, we'd rather be on the lam. Maybe a blessing in disguise that it never gets deeper than that. Drinkers with dreams so exact, and lovers with names like Splat. The hotel pool was phthalo blue, years of salt spray and oil and chlorine. Some might say calcified dreams. Why could we not come clean? Have no fear, our ghosts are here. Could it ever get deeper than that? Begging to forget the past and fighting for love everlasting. Maybe a blessing in disguise that it never gets deeper than that. Dying so young is a fad. See what the angels began. Thank you. All right, I'm not going to do the brand new one. I'm going to do a new one. Do it? Well, let's see how my time goes. Maybe I got time to do both of these. Depending on the man. Here's a little pop song for you. So great to see some friends performing tonight again, including the wonderful, and lovely, and talented Lila Price. Let's hear it for Lila. And Mr. Kevin Evans. Yeah. Here's a protest song. When you worry about all the joy and doubt of calling somebody girlfriend, when they push you out in your shame, will you shout while reaping the whirlwind? There will be shrill voices that will flatter. Will you ask yourself if love still matters? On the internet there are infinite potential companions. They make their bet on a safety net from where they once came from.
Once they've been filled with artifacts and chatter, will the user ask if love still matters? On a normal day, dreamers disarray. Who knows where they've not been? They particularly straight on their people king day while reaping the whirlwind. Once they're fulfilled and all estates are scattered, will they ask themselves if love still matters? When they steal the grain from the folks in Ukraine with so much more to defend, will they feel the strain of their evil campaign while reaping the whirlwind with their free will and all spirits shattered? Will they ask their boss if love still matters? It was Waterloo and Dien Bien Phu and Tulsa and Nanking. They had died to try or repeat the lie and tell it over and over again. Once you are still no voice in the matter, will you ask yourself if love still matters? Define insane as doing the same thing over and over again. When you find yourself in pain from all this reaping the whirlwind, with all these skills and no choice in the matter, and I ask you now, will love still matter? Won't you tell me now, will love still matter? Won't you tell me how, if love still matters? Thank you. You got time to do one more, Caleb? Maybe? It's okay? Now here's the new one. This is a song about Charlotte and New York and Asheville. Yeah. 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 You see what happens if you try that shit. So this goes out to anybody who's ever moved to one of those cities, villages. Now, it could be Florida too, but this is an autobiographical story about New York City, Charlotte, New York City, and Asheville, and probably everywhere else. And I don't think I have the words memorized, but we'll see what happens. When we were little kids, nobody wondered what we did. We never liked to play the games where you keep well hid. We'd go play ball at the park all day long until it was dark. The mama bandaged up the scrapes where we had slid. What was old man Collins Wood became a park and did a hood. Who could trust a soul to throw a person
perfect pitch, and the Yankees came to play, and the bankers came to stay, and it soon became a playground for the rich. I was old enough to see that I wanted to be free, and there was not a chance in that vicinity. There was something in the air telling me I could go anywhere and find my field in the land of mythology. So I headed north and east to that legendary feast. No fear I'd be a vampire or a witch, to that city gone hog wild with every unbeknownst lost child, turning playgrounds, turning slums into a playground for the rich. They never had much cash, got their clothes from uptown trash, on their nightly search for new ways to get smashed. They never seem to eat as a horse sleeps on its feet. All sick souls will someday get the itch. In that holy tenement, there is no enlightenment, no avenue for grand entitlement. So they flip that bait and switch, and the trust fund babies snitch, so they can wallow in the playground for the rich. Let me be bound by fate, scurried back to my old state, where I thought I could just sit around and wait. And I thought I could pretend that the manna would descend on the family home that loved the land of May. But our river ride is strange, gentrified and so deranged. Those dreams of renovation just bewitch. Everything and nothing's changed, must have all been preordained. This world is but a playground for the rich. Those people living in this world now haven't got a chance. They paddle across the sea to Italy or Greece or France, and the privileged elite suck it all up in their reeds, turning sand into the playground for the rich. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Hell yeah. George, trouble y'all. Check out the Zealots coming to a town near you. Thank you, sir. All right, y'all. We got some more open mic coming at you, so stick around, grab some drinks, tip your barkeeps, and most importantly, have fun if you aren't already. Y'all up next on the mic tonight, we got Sean Bauman. Sean in the house? Awesome, cool. Y'all go ahead and make some noise for Sean. Give it up.
Hello, my name's Sean. I'm gonna play you some music off some synthesizers and drum machines. It's all being played live. I made it here over the last couple days, like this song in particular, just chilling out drinking Kava, so it's cool that I get to share it with you guys.
Hey, that's Sean, y'all. Keep it going one more time for Sean. Hell yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Yes, thank you for the music. And we just got a couple more for you, so stick around, y'all. Be sure and check out all the good stuff coming up here at Kava Bar, Sovereign Kava. Be sure and follow us on social media and keep up with all the that's going on. Next up on the mic tonight, we got Boots. Boots still in the house. Okay, awesome. Y'all make some noise for Boots. Give it up.
You gotta give me a little room. Actually a massive fraud. This looks like a banjo, but it's actually a guitar. You should have called it a banjo guitar. Some people like it, some people get frothing at the mouth about it. Anyhow, this is this is the first song I'm gonna play here. It's called I Know You Rider. Sit down, babe. Hey. Over here. Come on. Because you're wrapped in the thing and now you're gonna come here. Sit down. Sit down. Come. You gotta listen. Hey. Anyhow, this is called I Know You Rider. I'm gonna roll my sleeve real quick here. Well, I know you're riding on the merry way down. Well, I know you're riding on the merry way down. Gonna pay your way down, way down. They say that little girl don't say my real. They say that little girl don't say my real. My mind don't lie, why you eating away? Well, the sun gonna shine on my way. Oh, the sun gonna shine on my way. My swing around on my way. I really lie on my way. Really lie on my way. I shine my light, ooh, I ride around. red. Rather dream muddy waters, sleep in a hollow low. Rather dream muddy waters, sleep in a hollow low. Let's say raise your weary like you do. Well, I know you're riding on a merry way on. Well, I know you're riding on a merry way on. Gonna make your baby run lonely on. Gonna make your baby run lonely on. Thank you very much, and that's I Know You're Rider. Oh, we're gonna do Rolling and Tumble next. This is one of my favorites. It's intern enough. Well, rolling, rolling, I cried home alone. Well, rolling, rolling, I cried home alone. Well, I remember you, it's all wrong. Well, I really love you. Won't you say you ain't mine? Well, I really love you. Won't you say you ain't mine? Hey, but don't like potato. Oh, don't you dream I'm wine? Well, I cry. Is my mama here right tonight with you? Well, I cry. Yes, my mama here right tonight with you. Why even baby, you don't love me no more. It's a real way, and I was a diving love. It's a real way, and I was a diving love. I was diving on, and never would I go. Well, rolling. Right on and on. Well, I'm rolling, rolling. Right on and on. Well, I'm dreaming, baby. It's all wrong. Thank you very much. And then we're gonna do a mountain song. This here is called "Rolling My Sweet Baby's Arms." Probably won't gonna have so much time for that. Well, I ain't gonna work on the railroad. I ain't gonna work on the line. I lay around the chairs of a mail train gonna make I'm rolling my sweet baby on. That's right. I'm rolling my sweet baby on. I'm rolling my sweet baby on. I lay around the chairs of a mail train gonna make I'm rolling my sweet baby on. Where were you there Friday night? Well, I was laying in jail, walking the street with another man wanting me to go to my will. rolling my sweet baby on, rolling my sweet baby on. Lay around the chairs of the melting them back, rolling my sweet baby on. That's right. Now I know your parents don't like me. They turn me away from your door. I live my life, but I don't wanna go anymore. Oh, rolling my sweet baby on, rolling my sweet baby on. Lay around the chairs of a melting come back, rolling my sweet baby on. And then we gotta squeeze in one more as fast as we possibly can.
That's time.
Kind-hearted woman blues.
Oh, I thought it was a 5 minutes.
Well, I got a kind-hearted woman. She don't think swell me. I got a kind-hearted woman. She don't think swell me. These evil-hearted women, they will not let me be. Well, I love my baby. My baby don't love me. I love my baby. Oh, my baby don't love me. But I really love that woman. I just can't stand leaving. Oh, ain't mama one thing, make Mrs. Johnson drink. They swear they sweet me. I can't believe. Ooh, my life don't feel the same. And you know breaks my heart every time we call Mrs. So-so-see. I got a kind-hearted woman. She's that evil all the time. I got a kind-hearted woman. She's that evil all the time. Your wills to kill me. I said, have it on your mind. Anyhow, I'm Boots, and this is Max. You can remember it by Boots and Max and Boots and Max. Anyways, thank you.
Keep it going for Boots and Max. Good dog, Max. All right, y'all. We're gonna keep it rolling for you. Hey, buddy. Up next on the mic tonight, we have Mark Hudson in the house for you. Please put your hands together for Mark Hudson. The Mark Hudson, y'all. Yes.
Cheers, y'all. Time to pick it up. Hurry up to wait. Quickening silver striking while it's hot, spitting phlegm chunks. I'm just trying to be slick and cancel all my subscriptions for food. Licks, lollipops, crunching too much. 3 to get to the center, I think. 3 to achieve nirvana this winter. 3 pumps to get to the mint pace. Painting pleasure as something evil, mirroring that resting bitch face. Brownouts. Dude, I'm blue. When's the next time I'm gonna see you? Let's keep it true and chill with sensual sex appeal. Soft skin like a peach, peel it softly, teach me what you need. I'll reach for the highest level of pleasure. I'll measure and repeat it for another measure. Fucking found the hidden treasure. All right. The soda called his dad Pop. A ham walked out of a hospital and said, "I'm cured." Dermatologists make rash decisions. I could have been a psychiatrist, but the thought made me think. An archaeologist's career ended in ruins. C is for cookie. Chocolate chip is the best. C is for cookie. Wolf naps, nips, spin, span, flow. It's a little palindrome for you. And let's see. Okay. I'll end on some of my favorite lyrics to one of my favorite songs of all time. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat me a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Peaches come from a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown. If I had my little way, I'd eat peaches every day. Sun-soaking bulges in the shade. Take a little nap where the roots all twist. Squished a rotten peach in my fist and dreamed about you, woman. I poked my finger down inside, made a little room for a man to hide. Nature's candy in my hand, or can, or a pie. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. All right, y'all. My name is Mark Hudson. Thanks for listening and hanging out. Give it up for your tech bros, Caleb Beissert, and make sure to tip your bartenders. I hope y'all have a great night.
Keep it going for Mark Hudson. Thank you, Mark. Yes, indeed. That's right. We still got plenty of drinks to go around, so drink up. Yeah. Didn't see that. You gotta drink. Okay. Next up on the mic, we have Teso in the house tonight for y'all, and also I believe I saw Chill Tonics playing at AVL Fest. Is that right? Where are y'all playing at?
Stopping downtown, one stop on Saturday. Come through.
What time on Saturday? Just be at the one stop on Saturday, y'all. Chill Tonic. Alright. One stop, two stop, red stop, blue stop.
Is there a George? Is there a George Terry in the house? George. Yo, George. Hey, I'm gonna use your guitar after this song, if that's okay. Oh, I see it. There it is. Here's a song I'm working on. It's called The End.
Working too hard to survive, darling. And I can see that you've been stressed.
Round of applause for delay, everybody. Come on, y'all. Round of applause for the delay. Oh, wait, word. Hell yeah.
Working too hard to survive, darling. And I can see that you've been stressed. Your soul's parched and your mind's starving. And because you ain't got no rest, there's more to life than getting by, baby. If you get too much, but it's never enough. The universe ain't got no kindness lately. Give it one more serving of your love, darling.
I swear that I'll be better. Cause I've been making enemies out of my friends, making problems instead of making amends. Instead of taking truth, I've been taking offense until the conversation doesn't make any sense. Welcome to the end. Welcome to the feeling of everything you are in the end. Sometimes it feels like you don't know me, and I've begun to feel the same. But when I look into your eyes, I begin to realize how everything could change. There's more to life than getting high, baby. It could take too much, but it's never enough. The universe ain't got no kindness lately, but give it one more serving of your love. Don't let this darkness take me under. I swear I'll be better. Spend my life just one more day. I stop smoking and I pray for the ones I love. Welcome to the end. Welcome to the feeling of everything you are. Welcome to the feeling, everything you wanted in the end. Everything you wanted in the end. Hope it's everything you wanted in the end. Everything you wanted. Hey y'all, I'm gonna play one last song. That's okay? All right. Yeah. Nut milk is weird, ain't it? Let's talk about this. Taste funny? Like, what does it taste like? Depends on who makes it. Like, what if I want to make nut milk at home? You get yourself something called a nut milk bag, a nut sack, if you will. Get you some nuts and some cold water and squeeze it until the milk comes out. What the hell is up with that? You know, like, there's a reason we don't call canola oil
rapeseed oil. And that's because some kid was like, Mom, what's rapeseed oil? She was like, what the fuck is this? And they stopped buying the product at the stores. Then some smart guy was like, let's call it canola oil. So here's what my solution to nut milk. It's not milk. It's not nut milk. It's not, yeah. So I'm gonna start calling it, shout out a name. What should nut milk be called? Because it shouldn't be called nut milk. Can we agree on that, guys? Round of applause for changing the name of nut milk. Thank you, Mark. You understand what I'm talking about. It's what I'm talking about, guys. Squirrel juice. That's my campaign. Vote Squirrel Juice 2024. We don't need nut milk anymore, guys. What? Fruit of the legume. All right, y'all. My vote is on Fruit of the Legume. My Eric. Fruit of the Legume. That is the new name for nut milk. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Call it Fruit of the Legume. And when your friends don't know what you're talking about, make them feel weird. Here's a song called Don't Slow Down. It's not about nut milk.
When the sun goes down and all the stars are drowned out by the street lights, and you're not feeling tired, are you here to stay? So many led astray by all that takes the pain away. Maybe make me smile, 'cause when I sit by the I don't know who you are, how could I be sure? But when I sit by down, you don't know who I am, but you never know if you don't take a chance, boy. I'ma meet you on the dance floor, give me your hand and we're gonna dance, girl. Like, oh, don't slow down. You're feeling like, oh, don't slow down. Oh, don't slow down. You're feeling like, oh, don't slow down. You were with your friends, laughing about something you said, like who needs romance when you got one night stands. Maybe I could be that guy to make you feel secure, love, keep you safe and hold you tight, more than just tonight. Shouldn't slip by, but you're sure I don't know who you are, I don't know who you were. Shouldn't slip by, but you're sure, but you got my heart beating like you're knocking at my door. Shouldn't slip by, but down, yeah. You don't know who I am, but you never know if you're gonna take a chance, girl. And if it's right, I'ma meet you on the dance floor, and we can see where you're shaking that booty all over me, like, oh, don't slow down. You're feeling like, oh, don't slow down. Oh, don't slow down. You're feeling like, oh, don't slow down. I just wanna see you dance, baby, dance until you realize I'm just here to make you move, darling, groove until you synthesize. Baby, make me smile. Maybe make me smile. Maybe make me smile. It's more than just tonight. Baby, make me smile. Baby, make me smile. Baby, make me smile. Baby, make me smile.
Hey, 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 hey. Whoa. Calm down. Y'all are making me nervous. Imagine walking down the street and 20 people are just like... It's fucking weird. Thank you guys so much. Follow me on Instagram if you get the chance. It's Chill Tonic on Instagram. I'm playing a show at One World West. No, not One Stop on Saturday. Saturday night. Don't go to One World West. or do. There's probably going to be music there. But check me out at One Stop. And check out the open mic every Wednesday. Check out round of applause for Caleb Beissert, guys. God damn. Come up to the stage while they're clapping for you.
You be going for Taser too. Yes. Long-time friend of the open mic here. Thank you so much, Taser. Yeah, it's always a pleasure doing this open mic with y'all. And we just got a few more, just a couple more for you tonight, really. So hang out, grab some drinks. And up next, y'all, we're gonna get Savvy Rain up here. Let's make some noise for Savvy!
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me, and darling, stand by me, oh, stand by me. Won't you stand by me? If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, all the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me, and darling, stand by me, oh, stand by me. Won't you stand by me, and darling, stand by me, stand by me, ooh, stand by me, stand by me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Savvy. Yeah. Thank you all for being here tonight. All right, next up, this guy has been running sound back there all night, making everyone sound good, as good as possible, mixing everything on the fly. It's like those sketches where they're like, you got 5 minutes, draw a portrait. Just gonna get up here and play a little something for y'all. Chris is an incredible musician, incredible sound engineer, and also is playing with Polypanic on Friday. At
2 p.m.?
2 p.m.
Eulogy.
Eulogy. Just down the road for AVL Fest. Check it out. Get your tickets, avlfest.com. Give it up for Chris, y'all. Woo!
This is a cover.
Crazy how I feel living without you inside this house that we built. Roots that have grown deeper and deeper. Maybe you pull them too. Well, go on and love her forever. I cannot tell you I told you to. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Loving's for fools. Loving's for fools. Maybe you'll find me walking in the garden, looking for something pure. Roots that are growing deeper and deeper. Maybe you'll pull them too. Well, go on and leave here forever. I cannot make you do what you do. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Loving's for fools. Loving's for fools. Love her forever. I cannot tell you I told you to. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Loving's for fools. Loving's for fools. Everybody have a great AVL Fest. Starts tomorrow here, 6 p.m. That's when we've got it. And thank you, Caleb, for everything you do. Just amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chris. Yeah. Beautiful. All right, y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all with a few poems. Yeah, be sure if you don't have them already, get your AVL Fest tickets. It's gonna be a fun weekend starting tomorrow. This one's called Honey. When a man walks into the bar, sits down, and proceeds to cover his body in honey until a 32-ounce bottle is empty, I kind of understand. None of us is ever far from that man, as the water from the running faucet forgotten overspills the mop bucket. One drop too much, one shove over the line, and you could be the one wandering off into the night, glistening, anointed, leaving the honey footprints behind. Roadkill horse with rainbow. When the textbook tells you the entrails of a thoroughbred stallion could wrap Earth 7 times, you don't expect to see that across 8 lanes of a highway. The concrete meadow of carnage makes you rethink the naive work of the classroom. The blossoming shock as clouds open and rays of sunlight move across the mixed media of road and what is no longer horse. Horse with its parts in all the wrong places. This is real anatomy, spread before you, unavoidable. You speed right through it, going 75. The Lakewood aftermath. A kid in a trap music museum t-shirt sells us balloons in front of the gas station. Hey, 6 up, man, the cops are coming. Oh shit, ice cold balloons, 3 for $20. Where did the God breath originate? All is peaceful on the other side with the beings that have always been there. A person screams, "Mother!" over and over. And over there, cop cars scream through everywhere, passing the gas station by the amphitheater. The corona of the frenzy breaks. Back the fuck up, last call, last call, last call. Uncle Bobo says pick up your balloons. One more Saturday night, stuck on repeat. A singular moment echoes within itself, endless, until we come to in the gravel and dust. The voice in the dark. I'm writing this from an odd position. Not odd because of number or status. Odd because of the rain at this hour. And the way it flecks my skin green under spectral streetlights after romance. Dance, a crimson sky and glasses. Fancy glasses with feet that never find shoes. For miles in the midnight Andes rocks, falling out of a dream into a place you've been before. Not meaning to, nobody means to, still can make the change. The old wishing wellspring bottom, creating time, move walls through the high wonder how we even got here. After all that time, how could we find the voice in the dark? The animal is there in the night. Whether or not you hear the snapping twigs this late, we waited, let it come close. and it was gone. All right. I'm gonna do this poem or two by Dorian Locks. Black she snake speaks. When I see him sliding toward me, parting the grass, his long body flaring in the noon sun, a black comet riding the earth, sawdust from the chicken coop on his beautiful blunt nose. My breath catches in my throat, and my fangs tremble. I don't know his name, but I don't care. He tips his head up above my back and runs his soft blonde belly scales along my spine. I can't tell you how fine it is to feel all 200 vertebrae quiver at once. He is my pleasure stranger. Forgive me. I let him braid himself around me, all the way up to my heart. And when he enters me, I twist my tail tighter to receive him. Our bodies a raised and knotted scar, our muscles fixed and bulging, shining like the darkest wet clay, until all we know is this ordinary day. His head grazing my sleek umbered neck, the red pearls of his eyes seized by light. Dust. Someone spoke to me last night, told me the truth. Just a few words, but I recognized it. I knew I should make myself get up, write it down, but it was late, and I was exhausted from working all day in the garden, moving rocks. Now, I remember only the flavor, not like food, sweet or sharp, more like a fine powder, like dust. And I wasn't elated or frightened, but simply rapt, aware. That's how it is sometimes. God comes to your window, all bright light and black wings, and you're just too tired to open it. Dorian Locks. Here's some Marwan. Maybe some Rumi. The present. As they were leaving the garden, one of the angels bent down to them and whispered, I am to give you this as you are leaving the garden. I do not know what it is, or what it is for, what you will do with it. You will not be able to keep it, but you will not be able to keep anything. Yet they both reached at once for the present. And when their hands met, they laughed. Without a net, I catch a falcon and release it to the sky, hunting God. This kava I drink today was never held in a clay jar. I love this world. Even as I hear the great wind of leaving it rising, for there is a grainy taste I prefer to every idea of heaven. Human friendship. Human friendship. Cheers, friends. Bula. Oh, that is a grainy taste. All right, y'all, it's been a fun open mic. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We'll see y'all at AVL Fest this weekend. Everyone have fun and be safe. And we'll see you again next week for more open mic. Huge thanks to my stellar crew tonight. Chris Madrano on the soundboard. And Eric over here holding down the lights in the live stream and all of that, cameras, and just killing it. Thank you so much, Eric. And a huge thanks to our staff, Sabi, Lo. It's been a great night, y'all. Have some drinks, hang out, say what's up. And y'all take care. And of course, we're dealing.